season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. And tonight, we'll see the Houston Rockets as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello on the sideline. David Aldridge. Pass to Smith. Here is Olajuwon. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. A terrific opening day for another season of NBA basketball. Mike, I know you're as excited as I am to be back in action.
I think the real question is, are we as excited as these fans? They are done waiting. All the offseason speculation and anticipation finally comes to an end here.
And that one falls for Olajuwon.
What Akeem provides for his team is a rock-solid foundation. They can rely on him on both ends and build schemes around his talents.
Olajuwon with the block. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Here's Green. Pass to Teagle. And here is Johnson. Shot clock at 6. No good off the back of the rim. Johnson against Smith. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Thorpe. Pass to Maxwell. Shoots the three. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, Maxwell trusts his mechanics, and he should. He knows he's all lined up and ready to let it go on target.
He's got excellent vision on the floor, creating for his guy with a spot-on lead pass.
And so here is Houston after the basket by Los Angeles. Smith against Johnson. Smith on the wing. And Houston again with the bucket.
So consistent with the jump shot. Smith with a compact, repeatable textbook motion.
To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Divac.
The basis of our game is the pass, sharing, being a great teammate.
Smith inside. He's against Green. Pass to Maxwell. Back to Smith. Over Green. Smith, no luck.
And he forced that shot. When the defense is this tight, you're better off passing out of it and looking for a better shot.
Johnson, the pass to Worthy. He gets that one.
What, do you think Worthy's going to think twice? No way. James is always ready to fire.
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Thorpe. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Green. Worthy feeling it out a bit. Worthy, a screen on Smith. Back to Worthy. Over Olajuwon. That's good from Worthy on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Got to halt this run now, right here, right now, and maybe devise a new strategy here.
Also a chance for his guys to take some deep breaths and renew their defensive focus.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Smith outside. Clock at 6. Olajuwon kicks to Johnson. Shoots over Worthy. Johnson's shot is off. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for L.A. Here's Teagle. Green passes to Teagle. Smith against Johnson. Pass to Teagle. Now here's Worthy. Here's Teagle. Hasn't made one yet. Another shot. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Johnson dishes to Smith. Pass to Maxwell. Olajuwon left side.
When he gets the ball inside, Olajuwon is basically unguardable. You have to do anything you can to deny that entry pass.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So for the Rockets, Bullard, he's checked in for Johnson. Grant comes in for Maxwell. And Floyd subbed in for Smith. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Campbell, he's checked in for Divac. Perkins comes in for Green. Smith checked in for Worthy. And it's Scott in for Teagle. And he's good on the second. 1:33 left to play in the first. Outside, Scott. Johnson double teamed. Outside, Scott. Here's Perkins. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Nice move by Perkins on the play, setting a solid pick and then smoothly rolling into position to score.
Here's Floyd. Drops in the layup for 2.
Hey, when you go in there, you better finish strong, and he did.
Lakers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Perkins. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
And Perkins has a feel for when to take a quick shot. Nice work.
The Rockets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Out to the wing. Here's Bullard. And the 3 off target. The Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And he doesn't back away from contact. He welcomes it.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good. Houston making some changes. Porter's checked in for Thorpe. And it's Garnett in for Grant. And the Lakers also making a change. Worthy's checked in for Magic Johnson. And the second free throw, good. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Floyd. And that one released in time, but no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers lead by 2. Live from the Summit, you're watching 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Hey, when guys make plays for each other, the game is real simple and easy. The offense becomes more dynamic and versatile.
The ball movement led to defensive breakdowns a number of times.
Perkins, and it's blocked.
Hey, anytime Rollins is around, your shot is in jeopardy of being denied. Excellent timing, and he's got that great reach, too.
Here's Floyd. And the NBA rumored to be looking at adding teams again. Mike, expansion. Do you worry about the rapidity of expanding in this league?
The talent overall will take a hit, but the markets are there for future NBA franchises. You wonder if they'll even look outside the USA for expansion.
Someday, though, it probably is coming our way. We're going to see teams overseas. It would only make sense, wouldn't it?
It certainly would, and we see the leagues that have formed in other countries where players who don't make it in the NBA go there and make a pretty good living, and they feel that they would like to try and compete at the NBA level, so why not have a franchise?
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Scott, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you got to be careful how you defend Scott because he's so good at drawing fouls.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
That's good from Scott.
For this team, Byron Scott is the glue. Great defensively, doesn't need the ball much, will do anything to win.
Garnett, he's checked in for Grant. That one misses. Rockets trail by 5. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And the shot goes in from Bullard.
Pretty easy around the cup. He'll convert that most every time.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for L.A. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Timeout called the Lakers. So for the Rockets, Johnson comes in for Rollins. And Smith subbed in for Garnett. Vlade Divac checked in for the Lakers. Teagle comes in for Smith. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Teagle. Scoreless thus far. Off target from the wing. And here's Smith. Pass to Bullard. Olajuwon, defended by Divac. 6 on the shot clock. Olajuwon can't hit. Lakers leading by 3. Outside Worthy. Scott against Smith. Worthy outside. The second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Worthy's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Watching Worthy, he's just so smooth in everything he does.
Here's Floyd. Here's Bullard. The 19-footer is on the money.
Poorly executed screen, however, they prevail. Credit the shooter for overcoming the aggressive defense.
Scott kicks to Divac. Here's Teagle. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
You know, I think that was a message-sending foul there. They're not going to allow any easy buckets at the rim.
Yeah, as a coach, I like that one. Make them earn it at the line.
No good on the free throw. Thorpe, he checked in for the Rockets. Maxwell comes in for Floyd. The Lakers also making some changes. Green comes in for Perkins, and it's Johnson in for Scott. Good on the second free throw. And so here is Houston. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Smith feeling it out a bit. Pass to Olajuwon. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Divac. Here's Teagle. He's guarded by Maxwell. Johnson against Smith. Divac trying to free himself up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
With a myriad of skills, Magic is the last guy I'd want to guard. He can do anything out there. So how do you defend him?
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Johnson.
You know, the combination of size, speed, and length that Johnson has, really pretty unique for a point guard.
Bullard, he's checked in for Houston. Perkins, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Johnson drops them both.
This is what makes him tough. A big guy who can knock him down from the stripe.
They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Smith outside. Here's Maxwell. Pass to Thorpe. Rebound the Lakers.
And the defense was ready for that. They know he's a threat at the rim and swarmed him on that layup.
Green with a screen on Smith. With the floater. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
Once Magic gets the ball inside, he's about at the rim. Even the contact, not enough to foul him up.
1:25 left in the first half of basketball. And the basket by Maxwell. Maxwell's got 5 points so far.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Johnson. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Rollins checked in for Houston. And that one falls for Johnson. 1:07 left to play here in the half. Smith on the wing, covered by Johnson. Smith outside. Here's Maxwell. 5 points in the game. Clock is at 3. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Divac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Maxwell against Green. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Perkins with the bucket. Perkins got his 3rd basket of the night.
Smooth. Perkins never looks like he's working hard, but he is.
Here's Maxwell. .11 seconds left in the first half of the game. From the arc. The shot comes out. And so we wrap up the first half. Los Angeles on top as they end the second quarter on a 15-6 run. Live from the Summit, you're watching 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from Magic Johnson in this one.
So far, his passing, outstanding. Not normally a big part of his game, but so far it has been.
He's clearly adapting to what his team needs from him. Right now, distribution is how he can help.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. From the baseline, and he hits the jumper for 2. Johnson's got 9.
Smart play by Magic, taking full advantage of an opportunity to shoot the ball.
Smith outside. Pass to Maxwell. Fires for 3. Here's Olajuwon. Thorpe. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Teagle. He's guarded by Maxwell. On the wing, Johnson. Over Smith. Johnson with the rebound.
Well, we've seen him make this shot often with no defensive coverage. He's got to be kicking himself he didn't make that one.
Green against Thorpe. Here's Olajuwon. Count that bucket. Olajuwon's got his 2nd basket of the night. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. Down low. And there's Worthy on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Houston. And so here is Houston, trailing by 13. Smith outside, cuts off the pass. The drive by Worthy. The second effort, and Thorpe pulls it down. The Rockets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's Johnson. Johnson with the defensive effort. Lakers leading by 13. Pass to Teagle. Driving to the basket. Yep, it counts.
His basketball ingenuity makes everyone around him better. Magic is a visionary when it comes to dishing the rock.
Now, here is Smith. Olajuwon in the high post. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Vlade Divac.
Making sure to draw the foul as he puts up the shot. Just a crafty move by Olajuwon.
The Rockets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And that one falls for Olajuwon. Olajuwon drops them both. Lakers leading by 13. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Here's Teagle, who's guarded by Maxwell. 17-foot shot on the way. Misses off the left iron. Smith outside. Pass to Maxwell. Buried from 15 feet out. Maxwell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Sweet touch from mid-range. Maxwell is so confident from this area.
Johnson outside. Left side, Worthy. Here's Teagle. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Johnson. And it goes down 2 points. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a possession. Ball movement creating a clean look.
Pass to Thorpe. Olajuwon with the ball. Defended by Divac. And it's blocked by Divac.
Excellent block from Divac that time. Good timing and anticipation.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Johnson. The Rockets making a switch here. Floyd's checked in. Perkins, he's checked in for the Lakers. Both good from the line that time.
Free throw shooting is a skill, and this guy absolutely has it.
Smith outside. Pass to Olajuwon. Rebounded by the Lakers. Divac has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Johnson with it. Divac sets a screen. Johnson down low, covered by Smith. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Divac missing.
Boy, that's a squandered opportunity there.
One he'd like to have back for sure.
Smith outside. Pass to Olajuwon. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Just unable to get into any kind of rhythm this quarter.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. But his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
Now here's Johnson. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Now a timeout called by Houston.
The interior defense has been very subpar, and I bet their coach is letting them know about it.
Allowing far too many points in the painted area, they need to put forth more of an effort defensively.
For the Rockets, Rollins checked in for Olajuwon. Bullard comes in for Johnson. And it's Garnett in for Smith. And then for the Lakers, Eldon Campbell. He's checked in for Divac. Smith comes in for Worthy. And it's Scott in for Teagle. We've got 1:18 left here in the third quarter. Here's Floyd. Pass to Thorpe. To the right side. They need this one. Rebound by Smith.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
As opportunistic as you can be, pulling up fast the moment you hit your spot.
Here's Garnett, following the bucket by the Lakers. Thorpe with a screen on Scott. Pass to Thorpe. Back to Garnett. Here's Floyd. Shoots over Johnson. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Smith, and it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Johnson with it. He's got 13. He takes it in, and good that time. Johnson's got 8 points in the quarter.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Los Angeles on top, ending the third quarter on a 14-6 run. Live from the Summit. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Floyd. Just 5 to shoot. Yes, that goes in. Lakers leading by 17. Left side, Scott. Pulls up on the elbow. Nice jump shot. Good.
We know Scott's got a great stroke from 3. So these mid-range shots, they're easy for Byron.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Now, here is Olajuwon. Pass to Grant. Over Smith. No good from Grant. Now Scott. Here's Campbell. That one, no good. Good D by Olajuwon. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. Spins. Worthy, the pass to Smith. Worthy down low. The Lakers moving the ball around. That one good for 2. And the Lakers lead by 21.
Boy, quality find that time by Worthy. I'm sure he could have taken that shot himself, but he'd rather find a teammate with a better look.
Pass to Bullard. Olajuwon with the ball. Shoots over Campbell. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Lakers leading by 21. Smith kicks to Scott. Back to Smith. Left side, Worthy. Rockets with the rebound. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Basket, good. Floyd's got 4 this quarter.
Inside, it's all about agility for Floyd. That's how he finds his way to a close-range look.
Timeout, Lakers. Houston with a big group substitution here. Thorpe, he checked in for Rollins. Johnson comes in for Bullard. Maxwell, he's checked in for Grant. And Smith subbed in for Floyd. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Devonts is checked in for Campbell. Green comes in for Sam Perkins. Teagle, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Johnson in for Scott. Johnson outside. On the wing, Worthy. Pass to Teagle. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Taking advantage of what the defense is giving them, the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
You know, something else that stood out to me is the fact that they continued to force it inside. They were intentional about getting that ball in the paint, and they were looking to score whenever possible in the post.
First free throw is good. And Clark, how about Dennis Rodman and what he's done the past few seasons? He averaged over 18 rebounds a game. It's remarkable. He did that last year.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy and insane, Kevin. I mean, Dennis has a purpose, and that's to battle for every rebound. And he's got a gift and a knack for knowing when that ball is coming off. And I tell you, nobody pursues it any better than Rodman.
Rockets trail by 21. Smith outside. Pass to Maxwell. No good with the triple. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. The fadeaway. Los Angeles with another miss. For Houston, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
Come get it.
Smith outside. Pass to Maxwell. Shot clock at 5. Fires from way outside. Devonts the rebound. Devonts has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now here's Johnson. Here's Teagle. And the shot is good from Johnson. 17 points for Magic Johnson.
And when Magic has it going on, clear the way. He can dominate games all by himself.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 23. A new lineup here for Houston. .156 left in the fourth. Shoots from the elbow, and it's blocked by Scott. This offseason, 10 teams making coaching changes, Mike, and the most in a few years. What do you think about this trend?
Yeah, believe me, I'm very familiar with it. Owners are impatient. They want winners now. So if you don't deliver quick, get that resume refreshed.
So how would you approach a job? Win now, or do you want to build, or do you get the assurance? Like, there's so many different factors here, the way you could, as a coach, go.
I would say that when you're in a meeting with your owner and general manager and they're telling you how they have great patience and they want to see you build this program, I think you nod your head yes, up and down. When you walk out of the room, you say to yourself, I've got to win games right away. Nothing to try and be opposite of those guys, but they sometimes have short memories when it gets to the end of the year and the fans are impatient and the media is on you. They make a change rather than remember that long-term plan they talked about.
Good insight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
The versatility Perkins possesses on offense is really something. He can stretch the floor or play big inside. And that makes him pretty unique.
A new lineup here for Houston. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Lakers.
No question about this one, delivering a decisive victory here.
They were able to execute better and made the most of their chances. Fantastic performance from the whole roster.
You said it, and it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Johnson.
And the passing display from him was special. He continued to find ways to get his guys going.
3 on the clock. With the shot. Los Angeles with another miss. And here's Smith. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And to seal a road win, Mike, with this kind of margin, tells you the confidence that right now this team is playing with.
A statement win. Took the home crowd completely out of it and won going away.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Kevin Harlan signing off. We'll see you next time.